Hi, I'm Barry John, and welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. I have one co-hero, and I'll let him introduce himself today.
Hi, I'm Spedball, and we're going to planet Batalia.
Oh, wait, I wrote it as Batita in the file name. Shoot, my bad.
Oh no!
So we are now officially in Act 2. We have finished off the rather famous betrayal by Quark, and now,
Shoot you myself!
Look, I just want to...
Zip it, worm! You see those bombers? If you don't get to the turrets and knock those ships out of the sky, this whole planet's gonna be rubble! Meet me at the city entrance.
He needs our help.
Yeah? Why don't you go help him? Into another trap. Well, go on. Go fight some evil.
At least I'm not a coward.
Whatever. As soon as I find Quark, I'm selling you for scrap.
so we're now, the second act is really defined a lot by Ratchet and Clank not liking each other, but coming to realize we actually have to work together if either of us wants to get what we want.
Mm-hmm. And now that we have the grind boots, I see lots of pipes.
Yep. So that's what I'm going to be off to do first, once I decide, or once, I make my way over there. But first, I think it's time to buy a rocket launcher, because I'm going to need that at some point on this level.
Did you know you can place any gas?
So what our helpful help desk ladies talk about is once you have 9 or more weapons and or handheld gadgets, you can, what I'm doing here, for example, is specifically set what your quick select on the triangle button is going to be. Because you'll see me sometimes just pause, hold up the... oh, and I want the sonic summoner for a reason. What you see me do is you'll sometimes call up a circle over the... not what I plan on doing.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Like that. And you'll see me just call that up to deal with things. And that's basically the quick select ring for this game. Which I think actually makes it something of a little bit interesting, because you get a lot of weapons and tools in this game, but your quick select is only limited to 8 slots. So you kind of have to think about what you want to use for your quick select and what you have to save for manually going into your menu to grab.
This is one of the earlier games to have a radial selector that could also be edited, I believe, right?
Yes, if not the first. Of course, this is the PS2, so it's only the 8 directions.
Yep.
And this is our first major grind rail section in the game that isn't, well, shall we say, it is required. But the previous grind rail section was basically the get out of the grind area, or get out of the place where you buy the boots. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
So yeah, you can jump over these guys, or you can swing the ratchet or the wrench to destroy them. And almost to the end here. Just have to get through this last little segment. Trust me, when I go back and do the collectathon run and get the achievement for, or the skill point for making this run without taking any damage, it takes me like 10-15 minutes of practice, with each run being up to a minute and a half.
Halt! Who are you? What are you doing?
We are on a mission to save the galaxy.
Speak for yourself and put your hands down. You look ridiculous.
Actually, I don't care who you are. I've got to get the heck out of here. I joined the army to get money to go to college. I never knew I'd end up in a war. Go figure.
Ooh.
Very topical considering this game was released in 2002.
Here. I
Yeah.
have a busted robot. Give me some bolts for bus fare and it's yours. Thanks a bunch. Good luck saving the galaxy or whatever.
Into the ocean. Okay.
Hey, he can swim.
As you can see, we're about to test our newest automated pilot's helmet. This helmet allows pilots to control our latest high-tech fighters using only their thoughts. Please enjoy the demonstration.
Oh.
We still have a few minor adjustments to make.
That sounds like a calibration issue. Somebody thinking
That
full.
guy,
If they ever get the kinks...
that guy thought really hard about left.
Yeah.
If they are working for Chairman Drek, they may know where he is.
Is that all you can think about? Drek this and Drek that? I got my own problems.
What problems? They're working together, you fool.
Yeah? Well, if you're so smart, how come you fell for...
But to be fair, neither of them are exactly, thinking objectively at this point, because Ratchet has taken Quark's betrayal very personally.
Yeah. Well, until I learn how to double jump without you, you're still my backpack.
Yeah. Also, I like how Ratchet's character model is adjusted because he's down to 1 point of health. You can see how his eyes are drooping a little bit, and
His ears, too, yeah. And when did his model change to have the goggles? Is that something we've got equipped? Or?
yes, that's the Sonic Summoner. It's because right behind this building is going to be the first time I actually grab one of those guys. Because honestly, why not?
Hmm.
And there he is.
Ooh.
And he just follows around and with some rapid fire, high fire power.
Oh, that's handy.
Yep. One of the skill points for this level is actually using these guys to destroy all the tanks that are on the level.
Ooh.
And this is me just messing around, trying to figure out which... Because this is one of the ones where I... Oh, there we go.
There we go. Well, that's a lot of boxes to break.
Yep. I can't wait for the sequel where they include the box breaker power-up.
Does that just immediately destroy boxes within range?
Basically, you do an overhead slam, and it acts as an AoE box breaker effect, like to destroy destroyable terrain. Now there is a gold bolt on top of that building over there, and I keep forgetting how to grab it until I get it during the collectathon.
Wow, the corn is really big on this planet.
Yeah. Oh, and he's done for the day.
Wow, it lasted pretty while for a summon. That's actually pretty cost-effective.
Well, to be fair, he's basically a fixed start point Mr. Zircon. Because there was apparently enough people liking the Sandmouse that they brought him back, sort of, in future games as the Mr. Zircon.
Ah.
And then that joke got run right into the ground. But these guys, they just hide in, they'll just pop into little flower areas and go poof, and you can't damage them or hurt them. I know that guy's in there, but if I try to hit it, nothing happens.
Charlie was out there somewhere in the jungle. Well, not really, but this is probably one of the more rural areas that Ratchet has fought in so far.
Yeah, until we get to the open world areas in future levels, or in future games.
Yeah, they even have, like, you see his antennae wiggling out from that flower. Oh, you can break the pipes.
Yeah, but there's no bolts in them, and literally you couldn't get that guy out of his hiding spot because he's just that invincible.
Wow.
Which annoys me, but I can just walk away from him now because I've already used the crank to move the bridge into place. I mentioned tanks. Here's the first one.
Okay, yeah, that seems a lot tougher than a lot of the things you've had to fight so far.
Yep, but fortunately you can, it only takes like 3 or 4 rockets to take out the turret. You don't really need to destroy the body part, but might as well.
Can it run you over? Is there contact damage?
Not really. And if I continued on this path this way, it would lead me to a secret path leading to a gold bolt, but I don't do it this time.
Probably leave that for the completionist video.
Yeah. I'm up to like 4 of them so far in my pre-recording phase. But these guys, these are interesting because they hop back and forth, and their gun is, it basically has effectively infinite range. Oh, come on!
Your rockets have clipped through it several times. That's not right. There we go.
And I hit that guy by accident. That's the best part. So this half has 2 sections of bridge I'll need to move into place. And in the end, I'm basically using the tank here as mobile cover.
Yeah. Looks like you can. You're not invincible while turning the wrench or turning the bolt, are you?
No.
I don't think so. There we go. That's probably the pro speedrun strat. Do nothing but long jumps everywhere.
Oh, you can do movement glitches all over the place. Like earlier today, actually, I was watching a video about the attempt to create the Pokeskip long cut.
Oh boy.
Basically, because of the way the game's movement engine is, while you're on Orxon, if you're running around as Clank on the moving platform, just as long as you keep running, you maintain your momentum when you do your jump off of the platform.
Use that shaft to infiltrate the compound undetected. You've shown bravery by making it this far, soldier.
But I don't have magnetic boots.
I intercepted this communique that you might find useful. Take it.
Here, have another cutscene.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Hello once again, fellow blog. I hope this message finds you well. As many of you know, our home planet is no longer habitable. We've abandoned our factories, our
Speaking of
laboratories,
Orxon.
and our happy lives because of the encroaching pollution, leaving much behind. Fortunately, the nearby planets will supply us with all we need to create our new home, which is nearing completion. Once our scientists locate the ideal orbit, our new world will be perfect. So reserve your space now. Prime locations are filling up fast. Good day.
No.
I had to look it up. He's voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson,
Yes.
Until he has destroyed
who
every
did a million voices back in the day.
Yeah.
he was, you might remember him as being Shredder, for example,
Look, didn't that
on
commando guy say we can
Ninja
get
Turtles.
compound?
Which Ninja Turtles? Because there was a few Shredders.
Yeah, exactly. There were a lot of different voices for him, but he was one of the more notable ones.
Okay. Unfortunately, he was replaced by, I believe it was Paul Giovanni for the 2016 side boot and movie, which was annoying because it was just a stunt casting for a famous actor.
Exactly. It's not like Kevin Michael Richardson isn't famous. You know, he was the dad on Family Matters for quite some time.
Yeah. But that's it for Batalia. Next time we'll be visiting Orxon. And, well, we'll have our we'll have our second Clank only segment as well. Once, of course, I get over there.